Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Point Zero Games. My name is Josh. We are here with Mr. Dequan Watson. Oh, God. Sorry for the blinding light.
It's all right.
Dylan Roberts and Robert. We are taking a look at a brand new game, not yet released, called Iron Staff. It's technically Duel for the Iron Staff. It is being developed by Mr. Dequan Watson. Dequan, tell us a little bit about this game. How do we play it?
Actually, it's actually pretty straightforward. We can tell you, excuse the backs because these aren't our final backs, but the game actually has three basic types of cards. Actually, you have spells, which actually have requirements that are color coded to the components, which we'll show you here in a second. But you'll need that to you'll acquire those each turn to be able to cast your spells. Each of the spells has a special ability. They also each have damage. In this scenario, we have 4 people playing, so as spells are cast, the damage is actually done to all of your opponents.
Okay.
It's kind of something we have as a way to speed the game up mechanically. Then we actually have actions. Actions, you get to play 2 of these a turn, and they all have different abilities to kind of push the game. Like some let you swap spells, some let you steal cards from opponents, some let you get extra components. They all do a ton of different things. Over here, we actually have the component pieces. These are all the different elements and things you need to be able to cast your spells. We have 4 different classes of components, and we have a special 5th one called Aether, actually. And these actually all do different crazy things. They're kind of more rare elements, special items, mystical pieces, different things we'll add throughout the game. To start with, each player is given a hand of 5 cards.
All right. What is this card, actually?
These are actually your wizard cards.
Okay.
In Iron Staff, you're playing a bunch of wizards that are basically vying for the vacated seat that's the head of their school. Okay. And they basically have to prove themselves and prove if they've learned from the previous headmaster. In this case, these are actual character cards that are represented throughout the game. Each of them has an ability, which is live during the whole game. You can use this at any point on your turn. The top bar is pretty self-explanatory. It's their hit points. Down on the bottom, we have what we call a mastery bar. On the mastery bar, each time you cast a spell, you move this up 1. When you reach your mastery level, it triggers a second ability, and then the ability is good for the rest of the game.
Okay. Okay.
Now, when you start the game, everybody's given 5 cards. If you don't have any spells, which are the blue cards, you can pitch your hand and draw 5. And then the way we determine who goes first is we cut in the closest subtype to the beginning of the alphabet. So I've got an S. W.
I'm still looking at these cards. These things look cool.
You cut what's left, and closer to the beginning of the alphabet, you have R. You get to go first. We drew W's and S's.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. So what do I do to start my turn?
All right, you can play up to 3 spells in front of you, which you have your area we call your station.
Okay.
And you can play 0, 1, 2, or 3. If you already had 3 and you played another one, it would replace the one that's in front of you.
Okay.
If you
Now,
want, we can probably get chance to play it. It makes it easier for you to film.
let's see.
Hey, Jack.
So if I'm going to play this spell, do I play it face up or face down?
Play them face up. Everybody
Face up?
always
Okay.
able to see all the spells on the table. Well, no, that's an action. You actually
Oh, that's an
the
action?
Blue cards are your spells.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So I need to actually play that.
Yep.
Okay. And I can just play these, but once I get the actual components...
Yeah, then they go off. You can choose to either let it sit there and wait for something else, say you're trying to combo it up with something,
Okay.
or you can just play it as soon as you have the relevant parts for it.
Okay.
The red cards are your actions, and you can play 2 of those a turn.
Okay. So how do I get components?
You get to acquire 2 a turn.
So I can just take
Yep,
2?
and as soon as you take one, it's automatically replaced off the top.
Okay, so let's see. We need... So is this generic? This just means like any type of water, or
Yep.
does this
No, if
symbol
there's
here
an
have
actual
to actually
requirement,
meet
it'll
this?
actually say there's a requirement, like a specific type of water.
Oh, okay, okay.
In this
okay.
case, it's just generic
So
water.
it's just
Or
water,
liquid, in this case.
liquid, and air.
Okay, we get one.
Okay.
Because there's
So I get one.
Yeah.
ethers that actually have triggers when it comes to
This one doesn't, but just when you acquire it. And then you get that.
And then air. Okay, so I've got those two. And that's my turn?
Well, you can still play 2 actions
Okay.
if you have them and they're relevant. Some of them say defensive, and you can only use those on the other player's turn.
Okay. So can I pop this spell right now?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, that seems like a terrible idea to do right now. So I'm not going to do that just yet. But I do want to do... Well, that's not going to do me any good there. I think I want to do this. That's not going to do any good because I didn't get dealt any damage. I think I'm just going to put that there. I can do that, right?
You wanna? Yeah. It's another spell. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to do that.
Okay.
Call that turn.
Passes.
All right, so we're up to Rob.
It's my turn?
Rob.
you missed a thing. It goes up to 5.
Yeah, you draw. Reset your hand at the end of the turn.
Oh, I draw up to 5. Oh, okay. All right, so the blue ones, components. These ones are things that I need.
Yep.
Okay. Hence why it says spells and actions.
Yep. Yeah, the thing about it is we actually tried to design the game pretty much around like 4 or 5 rules and then do everything around that.
I can play spell or actions, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You can do 3 a turn?
No, two of each. We
2
try
of
to keep
each.
it simple
Okay.
so it's easy
2 of
to
each. Okay.
You can play
actually,
2 actions. You can acquire 2
I'm
components.
going to play Study of some actions, so it allows me to take another one. And
Well,
I can,
you have to have something to put it on first. So
Oh,
you
I
want to
do?
play your spells down,
Okay.
and then you have stuff to put the components on.
And then play that.
so these two.
Yep. The other thing too is if you notice on his spell, the ones that have kind of the colored haze around them are actually healing spells. So you have a visual indicator.
Okay.
Also, any of the spells that require an aether, since it's a more rare element, actually have colored art in the artwork.
Okay, gotcha.
So we've done that just so across the table you can kind of tell what's going on and it's a little easier to recognize what the spells are.
All right, then I'm able to take 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Looks like you need fire and earth on one, and is it 2 fire on the other one?
Yeah.
One of them has to be a wax.
Yep. Yeah, and we generally do it this way. So
Okay.
the wording's always revealed in your spell, because except for special aether components. And then you can play up to 2 actions.
I'm actually going in my turn. Cool.
So drop to 5.
Yep.
This one?
Yep.
Right. So I'm going to play 3 spells. Acquired ether.
Nope, wrong one. Yep, and then in this case, here's where a special rule triggers.
Okay.
Anytime you have 4 of the same type of element in the component row,
Okay.
we actually get rid of all of them and replace them with 6 new ones.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Yeah, it's something we have in place so the game doesn't stall out while people are waiting for certain components to come up.
That's cool.
Or a certain type.
Okay. Get a fire. Right. I'm actually going to use her ability. Once per turn, I can replace one of my actions to draw an additional component.
Okay.
So I'm going from 2 actions to 1. Let's see, I get an earth. Right. And then I'm gonna, with my last action, I'm gonna actually play Showstopper. I lose 15 HP.
And you acquire 3
I
components.
acquire 3 components.
My goodness. It almost seems like you've played this.
So I'm gonna require a, let's see, fire,
Alright?
a earth, and a air.
I feel like this is broken.
Nah.
No,
That should be
this
fine.
is this.
He did this in another game we played and then he still lost.
I still lost. I have enough to actually play both of them, so I'm going to hit magic missile.
Alright.
Everyone's going to take 2.
We take 10 each.
Okay, so we're gonna move our paperclip down.
And then what's the ability on that spell?
The ability on the spell is damage cannot be reduced.
Oh, it can't be reduced. All right, cool.
And then I'm going to play Lightning Bolt, which is 5, but I can discard a card to deal an additional 5.
All right, so make that 10.
Take 10 more.
All right,
So you just took 20 in one turn.
seems good.
20 damage.
And yet we still have more HP than you.
That's part of the balancing factor on the game.
3,
All right, you're up. All right, I'm gonna play Spark, Poison Spike, and Stink Cloud. And I'm going to acquire Fire and Earth. And I think I'm going to play Chemical Explosion. This is a disaster. Each opponent flips a coin for a spell he controls, and if the result is head, that spell is ruined, and they lose 10 damage.
Okay.
you lose it?
So I have to choose one of these spells?
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna choose... We're gonna choose Greater Heal.
Okay. Nope, you're good.
So it stays.
I'm going to
Yeah.
choose my Spark.
All right.
That's ruined.
Oh, it's
It is
ruined.
gone.
And then I'll lose 10 for that. Or die.
You lose 10?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's good. All right.
All
So I
right.
lose 10. Go to 60. And that will... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and cast a Spark,
Okay.
dealing
Place
5
any
each
number of
opponent,
components in the component rule.
and I can replace any number of these.
Alright, so we'll take 5.
But I don't think I will mess with them. I'm going to leave them alone, actually.
Alright.
Because I kind of need a little bit of all that.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm going to replace this, actually, because I don't have anything that needs fire right now. All right, and then I'll draw 4 because it's into my turn.
Okay.
That's the wrong row.
Alright, so my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got a better grasp of this now. We're gonna put Angelic Radiance out
Oh, that's a good one.
and
We
Mystical
can only have up
Slash.
to 3.
Oh, you can
So
only have up to 3?
You can play a 4th one, but you have to replace one of those.
Okay. Now if I replace this one, do the components
lose
move over?
everything that's on it.
You lose everything that's on it. Oh, well, that sounds terrible. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, there are abilities and spells and stuff to let you shift, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna go with Oh, I am.
Okay. We're going to...
oh, I forgot. I actually get to move this up one.
I actually moved mine twice.
Yeah, because I cast a spell.
Oh, yeah, I haven't cast a spell yet. Okay. So I'm going to... Let's see. What do we need? We need
Looks like
some air,
2
some
air,
fire. We need, like, everything.
Yeah, you have a good spread there, actually.
Okay, so we're going to take this
Yep,
and...
cool. Like,
Oh, crud.
yep.
Oh, crud. We had to toss him. Oh, that one was close.
Well,
But-
no, you still need all that stuff
But
anyway.
I do need the air.
Yeah.
I think I want to take that one. Because that one's got fancy stuff on it. I don't want people to have fancy stuff. That seems like a strategy that would go on in this game. Okay, so now I'm going to use this action to discard 3 spells. And then discard 3 cards and add 10d to a spell this turn.
Yep.
Which I'll add to stun.
Yep. Man, I wish I had a defensive card to block that so bad.
And so I throw these over there?
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and use stun. So all players will draw a card.
We'll lose 15.
Yep. So I go down to 45.
That's fine.
What did I get here?
Well, that works well. If I took 10 damage, I just drew this actually. If I took 10 or more damage this turn, all opponents discard 2 cards and 1 component.
Oh, goodness.
And my hand size becomes 6.
Discard 2 cards.
Yep.
And 1 component.
And a component.
I don't have a
I can't play this out onto the board right now?
Nope.
Okay, damn. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and dump this liquid, this air, actually. So nobody can get that, and then I got to discard this.
Okay.
That goes over there. All right.
And then you'll draw up to 5.
And then it'll draw me 5. I'm still in the turn? No?
No, that's the end of turn.
Okay, that's the end of
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so I'm done with my turn.
Okay, go ahead, Rob.
Then play
These
another
cards
heal.
look really good.
But yeah, we wanted to have like a good bit of flow to the game. Wanted there to be enough cards that you can draw them and really kind of interact on your opponent's turn. So everybody's not really sitting there. That's one of the unfortunate parts. The multiplayer thing.
Fire.
That, and it's also designed to where as players get eliminated, the game goes pretty quick. So you don't have that person that gets eliminated and everybody else is sitting there for like 20 minutes.
Gotcha,
Waiting for everybody
gotcha.
else to get done.
Now I can play these actions on at any point.
No, you play them on your turn at any point.
Okay.
If they're defensive, you can play them with somebody else's.
Okay.
2 additional actions. So if you have 2, you have 3 actions.
After I don't need to play that. I'll play Studious of Vacuum.
You may acquire an additional component and take an extra turn.
Wait,
Once again,
wait.
Whoa.
I'm going to go ahead and play careful planning and prevent all effects of an action card.
Yep, and then you get to draw a card.
Oh,
No, he gets a draw card. Yeah. That's just you.
So you have 1 more action.
Basically, the only thing that we can add on to characters right now is.
Yes, you get 1 more action to play.
well, you.
Oh yeah, no, you're not healing. It's not happening.
Not yet.
I'm already in love with this.
He's still pretty high though. Like I'm probably
Yeah.
the lowest. I'm at 40. Well, you're at 40. I'm at 45.
But I
Oh, and I cast a spell that last turn, so I
Yeah.
get to move this up 1 there.
That actually, that's my turn.
Okay, how many cards do you need?
3.
There you go.
Well, fantastic. Let's play Rope Trick. Gotta make sure I do this.
But yeah, we spent a pretty good amount of time just working on little things. You know, like because the big overall concept was pretty easy, but it's getting a flow of a game that actually makes sense. The turns don't take forever. You know, you're not having to stare at cards all the time and figure out what every single thing does.
Okay. So I'm going to take an air. Then I'm going to play Quick Thinking. Destroy a component from one of my spells. Discard a card. And I require 2 components.
Okay.
And draw 2 cards. Man, that's
Draw
got
2 cards. 1, 2.
You get 2 components.
2 components. I've only required actually 1 component so far. Let's get a rabbit's foot.
Well, no, you get 2 from
From the spell, but I've
yeah.
only acquired 1 actual one. The root.
And then you get the regular one for your turn. That's still left.
Get a root.
Yeah, that seems like it's a good idea.
I still have 1 more action this turn. Let's do this. Let's play a spell. And then I'm going to play Rope Trick, which is deal 5 damage to each one of you.
All right.
And then I gain 1 card from each player.
Yeah, we have to each give him a card.
I have to give you a card?
Yes.
Yep.
I don't want to give you anything, jerk. Let's see. Definitely don't want to give him that.
You have that one.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Let's see, what is this?
I'll give you that.
Characters, which was Black Dwarf and Icon. I don't remember what exactly he had on his team, but
You know what? Just because I'm curious what he'll do with that.
and just started shooting people, top dial. He didn't get touched the entire time. I started running around shooting people with Chitari, and it won me the game.
I still have 1 action correct.
Yeah.
I'm going to use her ability. I'm going to need to take
I don't know.
another.
You used the red one.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you
quick-
played the one that destroyed the thing, and then the one that made us all take it there.
No, that was.
Oh, it's from your spell. Never mind.
So I have 1 more. So take it.
Sure, you're fine.
Before they did the big changes.
When this component is discarded.
Character that
I'm going to discard one card and draw one.
Yeah, you can discard one for free at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Just so
Okay,
if you want
gotcha.
to cycle cards out of your hand or whatever.
Gotcha.
And
Oh, he totally cycled that out. You didn't want that, Dylan? Come
It's actually
on.
pretty good.
He's like, no, this is
You drew up already? Okay.
See, I figured it was pretty
I'm gonna
good,
play
and
another
I
spark.
figured he just didn't know what it was gonna do.
I think I'm also going to. Man, both of these are kind of hard to cast.
actually, yeah, I haven't seen it.
I'm
Oh, he did?
Probably because like it sucks when you miss like.
gonna go ahead and play another spark and replace
Well,
that one.
also, we found out later on that some of those, like,
Then I'm gonna get
some of you doing-
fire for one of
you get a
these.
feature, you can have a card, so you get to play the few.
Yeah.
And also the whole.
Man, that's
at the beginning of
unfortunate.
the game, like teleporting people out of your starting area, you can't do that.
Yeah. There's quite a few
I'm
rules
going
that you
to,
break.
I guess, mess with Dylan a little bit on Disruptive Force before I get my second component. Discard a component from any spell in play, and give one card at random to an opponent, and then I acquire.
I had this flock of
Component.
bats.
But you only have one card.
Yep.
So
So you can have that card, sir.
so you
All you
get.
had to do was kill
This
bats.
just gets discarded.
And I get this.
Yeah, because I have to give one to an opponent, and then I get to acquire a
That would've
component,
run
which
through
would be
the game.
this.
I ended
And I'll
up
start
kicking
loading
him
up
out.
the
I lost
second
my
spell.
guy kicking him out, but,
Crap, I needed
so
that.
got this guy.
well, you acquired
Oh,
another
yeah,
component
yeah,
off
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You still have one to
Got my
get.
second.
I won.
Youch.
And then I'll
But
blast
he kept-
everybody
he
for
kept-
5
he kept reversing.
Okay.
He had-
with my spark.
Billy would, like, reverse your
And it
movement.
moves up my mastery 1 level, so I'm at 2.
Remember the whole reverse?
And then I will remove.
Remember, remember the
One.
whole reverse your
Oh,
combat right with your attack
Yeah.
right, your movement. Everybody did that with the mummy.
Well, no, because I still need those. I need those.
so
Don't need any more fire. Get rid of these. However, though, because I'm getting rid of this, each opponent takes 5. Then these all go away because there's 4 air.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh. Got real close to 4
I'll play
fires
a
there.
discard a card.
Yep, I don't even have cards yet. So when this shows up in the component row, each player has a discarded card.
Jeez.
Okay, but player removing. Okay, just remove from the player.
Yeah.
All player. So everybody discards a card.
Yep.
Okay, well, we want to keep that there.
Yeah, lots of crazy things are going down now.
Yeah, we definitely want to keep that there.
Yeah, speaking of how this one shows, we were talking about earlier about requirements. This one says specifically requires a poison
Okay, gotcha.
of the water type or a liquid type.
There we go. Finally focused. Sometimes this thing has some focus issues.
So I'm getting 5. Oh, actually, I get to 6 because I have super size. And then that's the end of my turn.
This one has a minor misprint, but
Yeah, there's several that do.
so I have to discard a card.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to discard that.
Cool. Then it's your turn.
All right, so it is my turn. So I only start with 3 cards.
Yep.
Okay, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But man, like, understandable. Okay, so we are going to put this out.
Oh, that thing's so rough when it lands.
I'm going to go ahead and do this as an action.
All right, what's that do?
Get an extra spell slot to my station.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I'm going to get a fire. And this diamond is an aether that I need, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead
You want to
and...
get this one, I think. Well, it's up to you. Because it has an
Once
ability.
removed, all players draw a card. The player removing it draws an additional card.
Yeah, so you draw 2, and then we each draw 1.
Yeah, that sounds like a plot.
No!
Yep, and then those all go away.
I needed the whack.
So you'll get 2.
I got
I get 1. And then we replace all 6 of these.
Oh, come on, wax. No wax.
Gotta love this game.
Well, that's the thing, a lot happens every turn, so it's like, even when you start out way in front, you could end up way behind, so.
Okay, that's no good at the moment.
But yeah, we want it to be lots of up and downs, way over the top. It's kind of got, you know, the spell casting feels of Magic with like some of the over-the-top.
All right,
silliness of
so
launch
second action, I'm going to do this.
games. Oh yeah, that's.
I want to discard this and this out and deal 10 damage to everybody.
So
I'm
two
gonna play
components.
defensive, and I'll reduce it.
What's it do?
Well,
Well, that's not a spell.
Targeting from the spell throw.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is an action.
Oh, so I take 10.
So these get discarded, right? Yep.
Yep. And then we each take 10.
And then you each take 10.
All right, I'm down to 30.
I'm down to
Oh.
25.
And that's discarded. So that was 2 actions for the turn. I have this as a 4th spell slot, so I'll put that down. I already acquired 2 components. That's your turn, sir.
All right, so I'll play
Oh, yeah.
another spell.
Need to go up back to 5 cards.
Final question. Which of these two?
That's the one we already had.
I'm gonna play an action, supernatural force, discard that, and y'all each take 10.
Discard another component from the component row.
Yes.
And then each of your opponents takes 10. Oh,
Oh,
that's brutal.
jeez.
All right. I'm down to 20. This is not good. And I haven't found a healing
I
spell
am
yet.
down to
I have 2
40.
healers still, and I can't use that.
I am down to 40.
Oh, you don't have either of the required
No.
specific types.
Let's see.
We did some great work in getting rid of those.
Yep.
That's air, right? Okay, so I'll take.
Oh, that seems ridiculously good. Oh my God, that's
Yeah, but if you only.
Ooh, yeah.
what is it?
Spell.
Spells with this component?
it?
What?
No, I don't need
Oh,
it,
that's
but
fine.
it lets me
Yeah.
acquire another one.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
And
Take another air.
yeah. Oh, and of course the next one.
Those
Oh no, no.
Oh, it's not the one you needed though, because that would have sucked really bad.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Jesus,
I'm gonna play.
some of these cards are dirty.
Yeah, they are.
These 3.
Like, man, the ones I drew are gnarly.
Oh.
And all up.
Discard 3 of one type from component row. Of one type.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
They were
3
all
us.
If there are 3 of one type of a component,
That's. I don't know how.
God.
Yeah, so you got rid
Oh,
of the
there are
3.
poisons.
You got
but-
rid of the 3 earth.
And I draw a card.
Deal 10 damage to target player, so everybody's gonna take 10.
all the lands into swamps and then
And I destroy a component in play.
and you pestilence them all.
Destroy a component in play.
No, he does tend to target player. It's not to.
Okay, so
Everything is only from damage from spells.
Okay.
I'm at 20, so
I'm at 40.
10
He's
to
at
you.
15. 10 to me? Really? Come on now. What, everybody wants to get more even? Just nobody's hitting me? I can't help it that I was
I'm gonna
giving the most
destroy that
HP.
8 then.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
This goes, and that's my 2 action. Wait.
Wait, so this should be doing 5 damage to
No,
each
no, no.
of
It's
you.
when you actually it has to be cast first to get that ability. Once you have all the stuff you cast,
Oh, okay.
it basically parts
Okay,
here,
gotcha,
and does
gotcha.
5, 5,
Okay,
5.
gotcha.
Yeah, it's really scary.
Understandably so.
My
Okay.
turn. Wait, press the
You
range.
summon the ghosts and can't control them, and they're really scary. Oh, acid rain's pretty rough too.
And all your features are these big ass. If you have at least 5, then you have 6, 5, 6, 6 on the field.
Oh.
Take. Let's take an air.
You get like slightly more defensive.
But they wouldn't have it.
Oh, dang it! I needed
Oh.
the poison. I was gonna actually. I think I had a way to cast Stink Cloud next turn. Dang it! Oh, there's another one.
Damn it.
Well, there's a couple of them. Sweet. Still in business.
Get rid of them.
Still in
3
business.
cards.
Get rid of all of them.
Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So that was one acquired component. Now I'm going to play Jackpot. If there are 4 different component types in the component row, deal 10 damage to each opponent, draw a card, gain 5 HP, and acquire a new
Are there
component.
4? Oh, there are 4 different types out there. Gosh dang it.
So I take 10 damage.
Oh, I'm at 10.
I'm at 15.
I'm at 20. I feel like I'm doing well over here, and I'm not even doing anything to make it happen.
I need to survive for my next time.
Okay, so one acquired phase, one action phase. I can acquire a new component.
Yep.
I'm going to acquire Aether,
Rightfully so. That's a good one.
and then draw 3 cards.
Yep.
Jesus.
One,
my God.
two,
It's almost
Man,
like
if I can
Dylan is getting
survive-
all.
If I can survive till my turn, it's going to be really awesome.
that's if you can.
Yeah.
I don't think I can, though.
Know it all. Play an additional two actions.
All right.
Why did I give that to you?
So what you're telling me,
that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have kept that.
Dylan? What you're telling me is you're playing a blue-white control deck right now.
I still have two actions. I'm gonna play one, acquire an additional component, draw a card.
Yep.
Acquire
Oh, that was going to happen at some point.
I still have one more a component draw, but
Oh, the spell's probably going to go off down there.
No, he needs one more air.
Oh, well, there's still an air out here. No, he's got 2 air. What is it? Is it 3 air?
I still have
Oh,
one more
gotcha.
action phase.
Yeah.
How much high for you at?
I'm only at 10. I'm totally
You're probably
about to
gonna die.
Yeah, I figured as much.
How much high for you at?
20.
Well, see, the issue with it is one of them.
Man, the thing is, every game, everybody's so low when the game's almost over. Like, it's really, really close.
How much high for you at?
I'm at 15.
I'm gonna end it. Use my
Do it.
additional
Nope.
air,
It says he's going to end it.
Final wording, the points they already has.
and then play last chance. If I'm 20 HP or less, add 15 to a spell cast. Cast Air Burst and deal 25 to
I
everybody.
say dodge.
What's
I
that
take
do?
no more than a total 10 damages.
I'm going to play Deflection. Prevent all damage from me from one spell and deal half rounded up to the nearest 5 to the caster.
I'm gonna
So I'm taking
die. I'm not gonna live
How
through
much was it?
that.
20 damage?
5.
25.
So,
So I'm gonna
after
take
the 12,
one
you
random.
take 15.
I'm gonna take one random card from each component and then add them to my hand. Then give one card to each opponent.
Sure.
So I take 15.
So I have
Take
died,
that
ladies and
dodge. I
gentlemen.
take 10 damage this time.
Jarek is dead. I never even used my ability like an
No more
idiot.
than 10
I
damage.
total a 10 damage this time.
Okay.
I took
You
10.
took 10. So
Yeah,
you're
earlier.
No. It just says it would be on that turn. What does it say?
Yeah, I took 10 damage this time. Did you play a spell?
No, I think you have to. I know it was an action.
No. Oh, I see. No, from this, yeah, he would take the 10. Because it says.
I checked 10 earlier though.
No,
on this
yeah,
same turn?
but yeah, he
Yes.
took 10 from.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. It doesn't say
Yeah,
from the
so I
spell.
take no
It
damage.
just says if he took 10 or more this turn.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kill the video because we're getting to the point where it's gonna start lagging.
Okay.
But this is Duel of the Iron Staff, ladies and gentlemen. We will have more with this game for sure.
This one.
But until then, my name is Josh from
No, he's
Point
out.
Zero.
He died.
I'm dead. I'm
You
dead.
killed him. You blew him up for 20, 25.
I have to
Um,
give each
Yeah,
of
then you
you
just give us
spell.
each one.
If I could
My name is
just
Josh.
survive.
This is Point Zero Games on behalf of Mr. Dequan Watson, Dylan Roberts, and Mr. Robert. You'll have a fantastic day. We'll be back with more Iron Staff.